Welcome to our Friday the 13th trivia special. We're going to get started with some totally 80s Stranger Things Trivial Pursuit. John, lead us in.
80's trivia!
All right, so these cards are a little bit different than our typical horror Trivial Pursuit. So these are all just 80s themes with the typical Trivial Pursuit categories and one special Stranger Things question at the end. All right?
Little throwback to our Strange Summer from last year.
Yeah, we thought we'd mix it up, keep it fun for you guys, and we have a couple new trivia segments in store, so keep an ear out or an eye out for that. Okay, so in typical fashion, me, Counselor Tone, is going to read Counselor John. Counselor John's going to read to Counselor Anthony, and Counselor Anthony will read back to me. Let's jump into the movie category. What movie millionaire party boy played by Dudley Moore shares his name with an animated TV aardvark?
Is it Arthur?
It is Arthur. Yeah. Isn't that full of like cats?
It's Alf.
That's right.
More 80s. All right.
Good call.
Counselor Anthony, what comedian played a father trying to get respect by going to college with his son in Back to School?
Chevy Chase.
I
haven't seen Back to School, so I don't know.
Man, even in trivia, he gets no respect. It's Rodney Dangerfield.
Wow.
You never heard him say that? Like,
No, I've heard him say that, but I think it was in like one of the Casper sequels. I think he has a cameo.
Even in hell, I get no respect. That's from Little Nicky.
Right.
Counselor Perez, in your movie category, Clyde, Clint Eastwood's sidekick in Any Which Way You Can, was played by which species of great ape known for its colorful fur?
Gorilla.
Ooh, sorry, it was an orangutan.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck was that pronunciation?
It was an orangutan.
Orangutan.
It was an orangutan.
Oh my god, that was
if
beautiful.
Jane Goodall could see you now.
That was fucking beautiful.
Orangutan.
You sound like you don't want me to read from the book. All right, so we'll go ahead and jump into our TV category. Counselor John, what song by reggae group Inner Circle did the show Cops use as its iconic theme song?
That would be Bad Boys.
That is correct. What you gonna do, man?
All right. What kind of insect was also the nickname of Theo Huxtable's best friend?
I did. That's the Cosby Show, right?
It is indeed the Cosby Show, yes.
What's he up to these days? Termite.
That's that cockroach. Tony Montana. Well, it's cockroach, but...
Oh, cucaracha. Okay. All right. In your television category, Counselor Perez, what show featuring Eric Estrada as Paunch had a title containing an acronym for California Highway Patrol?
I don't know. You just gave me the answer. Chips.
It is Chips.
In the horror one, it's like if you have to cross the hypotenuse of the point.
This one's like, oh, with the thing, here's the answer.
It's like, what actor in the Rodney Dangerfield movie?
in Chips, what was the name of the show Chips?
Pretty much. All right, so that leaves us with Counselor John. Fill in the blank. Right Here Waiting and Hold On to the Nights are songs by Richard Blank.
I'm going to say the blank is Bradley.
It is not. It is Marx. Richard Marx.
No, I'm not.
Sorry, John can't be perfect.
All right, what hit single featured Paul McCartney and Steve Wonder harmonizing in a plea for racial equality using piano keys as its metaphor?
Did you say Steve Wonder?
No, I said Stevie Wonder.
Okay. I heard Steve Wonder. I was like, do you know him on like that?
That's a personal friend.
Hey, yo, Steve!
It's personal friend Steve Wonder.
Hey, Steve, I wonder if...
It's all Steve Wonderful. So Paul McCartney and Steve Wonder. We Are the World.
Oh, it's ebony and ivory.
All right. Well, that blows. Counselor Perez in the music. Wait, what category are we in?
Yeah, music category.
Music category.
Yellow, yeah.
Your question is, what article of clothing was not required according to Phil Collins' 1985 album?
I'll say, I don't know, shoes.
Ooh, I'm sorry. It was no jacket required, which included hit singles "One More Night," Studio, Don't Lose My Number, and Take Me Home.
All right, so our next category on these ones is going to be famous people and events. So basically, whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Which of the following singers did not sing That's What Friends Are For with Dionne Warwick? Was it Steve Wonder, Diana Ross, or Gladys Knight?
I'm going to say that Diana Ross is the one who got left by the wayside.
Your answer is correct.
Wow.
Shot in
Lucky
the dark.
guess.
What monument celebrated its 100th birthday in 1986 with France's President François Mitterrand saluting her?
Is that the Statue of Liberty?
It is indeed the Statue of Liberty.
Ooh, it was the world's biggest yarn ball.
It was the In the whatever category, what singer had starring roles in the films Desperately Seeking Susan in 1985 and Who's That Girl in 1987?
Dolly Parton.
It was Madonna.
Makes sense.
Her Who's That Girl tour followed.
It's Jess.
Jess, yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting. I was giving that to you guys. I was going to do it, and I was waiting for it. I was like, come on, guys.
You know, who stars in this movie and Who's That Girl in 1970?
Oh, man.
All right, our next category is trends, tech, and fun. Here we go. Counselor John, what household device with a catchy commercial allowed users to turn on their lights and off their lights just by making sounds with their hands?
The clapper.
Yeah, that's right.
What singer had her own signature fragrance named Electric Youth?
I'm gonna guess Madonna. That's the only because we just said Madonna.
It is Debbie Gibson.
I don't know.
I don't even know what
man.
the fuck that is.
The popular scent was named after her chart-topping hit song,
What was
That
the name of the song?
Electric Youth.
Duh.
All right, Counselor Perez, in the technology things category, in terms of the taping and playback device, what does VCR stand for?
Video cassette recorder.
Bingo.
Oh.
And I hear that VCR is going places.
That's a little taste for next week's episode.
Okay, so this will be the Stranger Things category. Counselor John, Jiggity John. Which
He's having a stroke. Stroke.
which character is played by actor Charlie Heaton?
That's going to be Jonathan.
That is Jonathan. You are correct, sir.
All right. For your Stranger Things question, Counselor Anthony, Dustin tells Mike that Nancy used to be cool when she played Dungeons & Dragons with them and dressed up as what?
An elf.
It is indeed an elf!
Hey!
Mike is quick to remind him that was 4 years ago.
All right, Perez. What L.M. Montgomery novel did Hopper read both to his daughter Sarah and to Eleven?
He's scraping the bottom of the barrel for this one.
Come on, you have a master's in books. You should know this.
He's like, no, I have a bachelor's in books.
Bachelor's in books. I'm a master's in special ed, bro.
Hey, you say you like books? Name them all.
I really don't know. I'll just say The Giving Tree because I had no idea.
It was a good guess. It was Anne of Green Gables, which I also didn't remember. So.
Yeah. All right, so John, you are the big winner for this second week in a row.
With a 5 score.
Thanks to the help of some time travel and an alien frequency stealing our last episode. But congratulations on rehabilitating your public image.
Yeah, but I technically I was alive the longest in the 80s by a handful of days.
By 5 days, 4 days.
And in those 5 days, 4 days, your parents were like, okay, we got to just give him all the knowledge. All the 80s knowledge.
They just read you Trivial Pursuit cards.
Just with your eye, like the Clockwork Orange, like,
As a baby. Like he had anything else to do.
All right, so if you enjoyed that trivia episode, go ahead and check out our actual full-length episode on Friday the 13th. Check out some of our other trivia videos. We've got all kinds of things going on. If you're looking for just the audio format stuff, you can find that on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify. You can find it basically anywhere you find your podcasts.
Yeah, and if you enjoyed this video, if you've enjoyed these videos in general, we're having a ton of fun with them. We would really, really super appreciate if you subscribe so that you can make sure that you see the rest of these. Leave us some comments and some good ratings. No bad ratings, please. Outside of that, if you want to go ahead and check us out on Instagram and all of our other socials, we have a lot of other fun camp stuff going on. But tune back here next week for some more 80s trivia? 80s trivia? 80s trivia.
And if you're interested in getting yourself a Porcelain Peak t-shirt, then you can head over to Teespring and get our comic book design that Anthony made, and we've had a few people get them already, and it's pretty cool. So I would highly recommend it. In the meantime, we will see you next week with some more 80s trivia for our American Horror Story episode, and thank you for watching.
Keep it creepy.
And keep it campy. Just in case.